Hey, World Wide Web, thank you so much for coming back and checking out Talks with Tim on whatever social media platform you find this on. I'm fielding all your questions about the gays, gay culture, the gay landscape. Last episode, I talked about what is a top and what is a bottom. And I'm kind of continuing that theme today with today's question. Someone asked, what is a bear? Um, which is actually a little bit of a bigger question, and there's room for more to talk about. The gays, we have many interests and spices that we'll call it spices, things that we're interested in physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially. To say, oh, I just like gay men, that's too broad. It doesn't explain everything that we may be interested in. Um, I'm a heavily tattooed person, you know. Here's just for starters. But on the back of my leg, I have a very large bear claw. And when people ask, oh, what's the bear claw? And I say, well, it's a gay pride thing. And then I have to start explaining labels, and people say, well, what is a bear? And it takes everything inside me not to go, this is a bear. Or if you don't know what a bear is, go visit the zoo or talk to a grade one teacher. I don't know. But we do have lots of labels. People, when I had to explain this to my mom about, oh, I'm a bear or I'm a otter or whatever, she said, well, can't you just be a gay male? And I thought, well, yeah, it's simple to be that, but you realize you kind of start with one label, and like all other labels, and when you have a culture of thousands, if not millions of men, your labels start to get bigger and bigger until you've got all these different ways of identifying yourself. And it's a way of understanding yourself. And I think that's why we have so many of these, so that we can kind of compartmentalize and figure out, okay, who am I in relation to them? So that's why we have so many. This is 15 labels, and if you want to figure out what they are, I'm going to say I don't have the time or the space here to explain them all, but go check them out. Here, I'll just show you that quickly so you can maybe Google a few of them. And then when I was doing my research to make sure I even had all the cultures here, I then came up with this list. And this list doesn't even include, if you want to include the labels of, top, bottom, verse, whatever else. It's just how it works. It's a way of understanding yourself, your interests, the interests of others, so you can put words to actions. Ultimately, we are limited and we are strengthened by the words that we have to describe ourselves and the people around us. Ultimately, when people ask, well, what are you, Tim? I like to say that my favorite identifier is human. I'm not entirely sure if it's true, but for now, it is. Anyways, thanks for checking out Talks with Tim, talking about bears and cultures. If you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comment box below. You can send me a message or you can tweet me at Timothy_FC or send me a message through whatever platform you seem to find this on. Thanks for checking this out, and I will talk to you later.